So if it's okay for people to download your stuff for free, you're losing money.
Yeah, correct. But at the same time, I can gain money in other areas, i.e. merchandise and touring, and it means that people that would never have been able to hear my music because they didn't have the money or the know-abouts of where to buy my album can still hear my music and still get involved in my project.
Now, that's you, individual entrepreneur, you know, self-made man. But those people, like record companies, who are losing the grip on this thing because of piracy, you know, they're out there and they're suing people. They're trying to, you know, they're trying to take down people like me or other people who would download music for free. What do you think about that heavy-handed approach?
No, I think it's definitely wrong. I think it's, you know, taking it a little bit too far. Because at the end of the day, the people that, if you're going to download music, I think that you're going to download music. If you're going to pay for it, you're going to pay for it. And for example, if you go out to, if you're online wire and you search a track that you like or any kind of illegal website, and it's not there, people aren't going to go run into the shops that very moment and really try and get their £10 together so you can buy the album. They're pretty much just going to wait for the track to become available online and still get it for free. And if you're going to buy it, you're going to buy it. But again, it's another thing is that it could maybe not even down to the people that are downloading it for free, because the generation that are listening to music now are part of the whole internet generation, and therefore they don't know any better. Like, it's their norm. They haven't, you know, growing up, their mums and dads haven't brought them into HMV to go around and buy CDs. So it's the norm. Like, everybody in their school class, everyone that they're with on a day-to-day basis, all download music, and that they just think that that's the way. But I'm fine with that because it means that my music gets to more people, and therefore, in the long run, they'll hopefully end up buying my product in, you know, much more of a vast amount. And, you know, punishing people for you know, liking your music only damages the relationship between the artist and the fans.
Look at all the reports of how many kids just copy all their music for free. I don't know. I don't really agree with that. I was brought up with very strong ethics. You are who you say you are. You tell the truth. Truth is the #1 ideal in my life. And so I don't like encouraging children to learn anytime you get something for free, it's okay. I do not agree with that. I have never copied a piece of software, taken a piece of software illegally, music, no. I won't touch that, you know. Why don't you, you know, you can afford something and stick within your means. That's what I believe in. And I have a lot of friends that are musicians. They are creators of the world. They're like writers. And how do you imagine a writer writing a book? How are they going to get paid if everyone copies it for free? Look at the royalties. So many of my musician friends, their royalties have just dropped and dropped and dropped. People are still getting their music more than ever before, but they're not paying.
Do you think we should crack down on piracy, though?
No, I think to be honest, I think if you're going to buy the CD right now, in terms of people that are buying music, if you're buying music, I think they're going to buy the music. If they're going to download it, they're going to download it. It's like, you're not going to persuade the people that want to get it for free that they're not, because I doubt if they went on LimeWire and it wasn't there, they'd go, oh man, now I've really got to get on a bus and go and get the CD because I really want that music now. It's like they'll just wait for it to come on LimeWire because it's not their fault. It's the part of the generation that they've been brought up. You know, they've been brought up where it's the norm to just go online and quickly download music. So if it's not on LimeWire, they'll just wait rather than go and get music. So cracking down isn't really going to help. It's just going to damage relationships between artists and the fans.
Well, you're losing money though, aren't you?
Yeah, but then you can make money in other areas by them having your music quick and easy, and it's accessible means that they also, it's easy for them to buy merchandise and tour tickets and stuff like that.
Sure. Yeah, well, when Bill Gates wrote his letter to the Homebrew Computer Club, upset that we were freely copying his BASIC that he'd spent all his time and energy working on, you know, he was pointing out that a problem, which is the digital age unearthed the ability to copy things for no cost. You know, I mean, there were times I remember times in, like, I was taught that communist Russia, they weren't allowed to have copy machines, you know, and then all of a sudden we started trying to ban copying of anything over here, and it's just a problem. How do you solve it? In the long term, it's almost like huge forces of nature that you cannot turn back, huge hurricanes of force. Eventually, it's going to be so easy to copy things that their value, their cost, what people will pay has got to go down. It just has to eventually.